It's not the miles, it's not the minutes between us, it's not the days that I'm counting down until I see you. It's not the pillow that I'm holding instead of you when I'm sleeping. Well, that's not the issue. I'm just running out of ways to say I miss you. And it's not the loneliness, it's not the table for one, it's not the single glass of red wine on the counter when the day's done. It's not the lack of your laughter I'm dying to hear in person. That's not the issue. I'm just running out of ways to say I miss you. Say I miss you.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always here. Your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we go, I'll keep running till I can. You'll always be the one I want in midnight. You'll always steal my breath away. Yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life. Every second, every day.
first moments of falling, stirring all the heart. Felt the love I gave no longer starts to bloom with you in mind. When I learned to find with you a way to hold, not lose. If I open up my heart this way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change. This can only mean one thing, that my love might begin to believe again. It's only for you, only for you, only for you. It's only for you, it's only for you, only for you, it's only for you, only for you.
Kinda funny, crazy man that keeps me up at night. Just thinking of you makes me nervous, like there's only you tonight. You're the clarity I find when the clouds fill up the sky. I don't wanna miss a piece of you. When I'm with you, I can never lose.
This can only mean one thing, that my love might begin to believe